Today, Saturday, the 17th day of July 2021. We all know how we can do Amnaya on Saturdays. We delay everything that table we pass through Sierra Network. Then, Yusuf can get opportunity make we rub mouth. Inside this week na saloon. Yeah. Enough funny, yeah? Things them really happen. But for now, let's just compare quick the COVID-19 status update numbers them for today, the 17th, as to that of the 10th of July, when I be last Saturday. Last Saturday, the total number of confirmed positive cases na salon now be 6,003. Today, now 6,166. So in 1 week, we get 163 people we don't test positive for coronavirus. 163 people. If we compare to the number we get last week, now be 255. If we push them more, go bien, now be 442. So if we push them more, now be 604. So you go find out, say, the numbers them they reduce, but then they not make colonial master they shake. But okay for Canada side. From 604, we begin for trigger say, hey, Salon una wake up. We commode will go 442. We commode will go 255. Then Nakovac begin to. Then are the weekly numbers that they give. So Nakovac can't tell we say, oh, we don't get 44% lower because we the reward. Today we get 163 for this week. We done so. The one them we lost in life due to COVID-19 na salon. Last week. Now be 110. Today, now 115. 5 people now lost their life to COVID-19 inside this week. 5 people. As opposed to last week, the number will begin at 6. Before that, now be 11. Before that, now 11. So 5 people. We don't want nobody for losing life to COVID-19 as alone. Say, them people there, including all the people that would have lost their life to COVID-19 as alone in the world around, that their soul go rest in peace. Last week, we get a total number of 3,927 people we recover from COVID-19. Today, we get a total of 4,115. So in 1 week, we get 188 people we recover from coronavirus na salon. 188 people. That's good. In quarantine, we get a total number of 662 people last week. Today, na 380. That is good. Last week, na be 666 people, a total number. Today, now only 380 people they in quarantine na salon. And that's a difference of waiting 282. But the one them we don't discharge from quarantine, we no get nothing for worry about. Last week now be 16,088. Today now 16,800. So in quarantine, the one them we don't discharge, where they say there are no cause for concern anymore, but then for need for follow the COVID-19 protocols, now 712. 712. That's now the numbers them where we compare to last week. Well, we know say even though the numbers them turn like this right now, for we brothers and sisters them within the UK, and for even we within the United States, things them don't happen we don't shake we small, because CDC get the highest level right now we don't put saloon. Not only that, United Kingdom self do their own. Alright. This now waiting pass through Sierra Network for the week. I'll just browse through, yeah? I be tell you last week for say Nakovac tell we say because we don't the reward, we don't the follow waiting and say the COVID-19 cases don't drop by 44% in the country. The Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs be update the public on waiting then they do right now for make that ministry they go mean much to people them we need help from the ministry. 8 accused people them then are court for EDSA related offenses. 8 people then. Then are caught. You know certain people are there? Hey, you get to Smansi say na 7 Upper Eastern Street, you get Kadia to Kamara na 15 Lima Street na Makeni, you get Hassan Kamara na Azolini Highway na Makeni, you get Abbas Maligi Kagbo na Wosum Street, John Benso Sise back of Teko Road na Makeni, Isa Bangura City Road na Wellington, Alaji Kagbo and Mohamed Samura na Kuntolo na Wellington. Then appear before Magistrate Sa Kekura for various offenses them. And I cut number 1 where they na Pademba Road na day. You know it's in the old level. So man get different count too. Go let you go check. You go know. But some man they say they thief electric cable. Well, let the law taking cause if now they go cut cable. Tourism Ministry say they unveil the International Tourism Book for Africa. I get for try make her upload the interview I get with the Minister of Tourism. Make you read a few questions the more I ask him. 1. We have to own tourism in Sierra Leone. With all the launching of them different books there, who they read? Who? We get to be proud of we touristic areas them na Salone. Yes, lights no day, water no day. Yes, that's true. But we still get things them we can attract people for go Salone. We want them for fix them one day, not true. We know say past them fix them first before. So we understand the problem, but trust me. We get for own tourism na Salone first. If us not sell you, treat no go buy you. And I even pull up a able for the minister. So we Sierra Leoneans the way they na the host now we get for be proud of the different touristic areas that we will get so that we can able for make people them want for go Salone. If not by launching of books then no more. Alright. Now they go. Yeah. Following an appointment by the Parliamentary Service Commission, after a formal process, the Clerk of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Paran Omar Tarawali, Friday, the 9th, last Friday, he be present the first Director General of Parliament. You dey listen? The first Director General of Parliament when no other person but Mrs. Findosia Fraser. And then say make person not can begin talk about what though because then say this recruitment be take place through competitive process. And other than be doing at the parliamentary service to the general staff body. So for the first time, we parliament now don't get Director General of Parliament. They say one of the strategy, one of the strategic vision of Parliament, now say themselves one go corporate. Yes, salon, we get seen them. Anyway, Parliament self one for go corporate by the way where they want combine the public and the private sector. And they say that this day go help for improve on effective and efficient service delivery. If not the parliamentary service now, for make them go able for assist members of parliament for discharge their duties in light of legislation, representation, and oversight. So Director General of Parliament they now. Now some people they say, wait, so not to this would they talk about bloated wage bill. Now job they don't create so back for other person. Not to me say Michael Coker say, what? Director General of Parliament? Waiting, you see? He said this now waste of taxpayer the money. Then say make you not think that way, the Michael. They say Parliament of Sierra Leone therefore now don't join the new global vogue. In case you don't know, we aim for improve on democratic workings of Parliament around the world. Let me not say somebody go talk so. Let me tell you this. Yes, we now have a Director General of Parliament. Then say you are not in work. He go to advise. He go to make recommendation to Parliament, the Parliamentary Service Commission through the clerk. So even the advice way they give, even the advice way they give, now through the clerk back he get for passam. Through the clerk of Parliament for make it improve on service delivery na Parliament. He go work closely with the clerk of Parliament for ensure say Parliament deliver on business plan and development. We go include the championing by the day-by-day activities and also administration of Parliament of Sierra Leone. Now this na in work. He go work alongside the clerk. He go advise the clerk for make the clerk go tell the parliamentarian there. But still, na the waiting, the Director General. Then say this person there, when a Mrs. Finda Fraser, make you don't feel saying another person, because he don't serve as head of Parliamentary Assistant and Coordination Office. And also the Director of the Department of Parliamentary Assistant Coordination since 2011 to date. Now he don't do this work here. Well, I see this now, I say, okay. Now he the Director of the Department of Parliamentary Assistant Coordination from 2011, 30 days. So, able for do and pass he be the Director General now. So where be the Director General? What's happen now? Then me no say they ask a question. Then they add this thing. They say Mrs. Fraser also serve na the development world at a senior cadre of a non-governmental organization. They say this might accomplish several things, including effective donor partners, coordination with UNDP, EU, WFD, all one and result in both infrastructural development and capacity building of staff and members of parliament. With that kind of background, then one say a competent for set succeed inside this new appointment. Alaji Selassie, he say it make sense so because parliament need monitoring. But then say if you don't get work then we be they do today. Anyway, parliament gets director general now. And they don't let you understand though. Yes, now be this past Sunday, now will be shared that President Bill in video will be they showing 500 acre. That video they don't get now 99,000 views. Na Facebook. Alright. The comments then they woohoo. Look and don't on aside. You go watch your number now. AYV on Sunday will be join them this past Sunday. We then topic na be Mohamed Kamarimba Mansaye. They say the fair trial and the denial of bail. And then be deal with. You'll be listening, you know I pass. Then Share Network Discoveries we get them weekly summary. We na Dr. Isatuka Kejalo na MB Doam. You been follow the presentation day. You been see how that one day been go last Sunday. Energy Minister McKinney don dey cry say lights now na problem na McKinney. So the Minister of Energy, Alhaji Kanjasi say, he say, you know what thing? Make me say falaba. Because what thing do? The oversight committee na parliament, then self on energy, then self be they go McKinney. For me then go watch what make now lights na McKinney na grumble. Because remember, before they tell you, say, McKinney, lights now they go, lights now they go. Light. And then say, okay, well, let current generator. They don't return with her. I don't remember. I don't know if they don't return with her more. I don't remember self again. But anyway, lights now na McKinney. Well, I ain't that. So then we get for go McKinney for let them go fair not waiting at the reason. Where then go first? Then go to the mayor. Mayor Sunkai Kamara. And the minister, we go to the mayor, now he say, he not glady. He say because them fend over 1,740 meters them na McKinney. And he say, you know, say, now the EGTC, now the regulating body, and also EDSA staff them. Because after them, we don't grumble, say, what did they happen with the light? And they say, na meter. Go the one, then they go, they say, they find 1,700 meter, we get problem. And the problem for say people and the thief lights. The minister says he's not glad for that. He said that in a criminal act will deprive the government of boku money the government forget. He said let them not forget to Usai McKinney team up. But I tell the mayor say, no worry you. Would they take the 1,700? In fact, now 2,000, and this one they count so na sophisticated meter. Whether one they thief lights, they're not going to even sabi out for thief lights para. He say, but you know the left and so, then they get a robust monitoring mechanism for make them root them on patriotic residents them and then criminal them with the thief lights. He want them say anybody where they catch. But this illegal connection, any form for defraud the state, go face waiting the full force of the law. The full force of the law. Into here, not to 8 people and just what call the address them. You already know. If you want to continue for no waiting the day, snradio.net all thing the day. Alright. TC President Bill, when you soldier uniform. Okay. There is an alarm being sound. There is a red flag being raised by no less a person than we own Dr. Julius Spencer. Dr. Julius Spencer say the way how he see things they go with lawlessness and then youth them in the afraid. He say because we people them then can sabi copy. He say na so this thing in Nigeria begin small. Now then they kidnap, then get Boko Haram, then get all the thing them. We no good. He says so the government need for wake up, for address issues. It is sound the alarm about lawlessness, about joblessness, about poverty. We go lead people them to other thing. He say gangster business now dey na salon. He say na so then can start. Before you know it, then graduate to other thing. He talk on 98.1. He no left and they low they go. On Monday, Salon be register 15 new corona case. Nobody not been die and 33 new recoveries from coronavirus. The wale we know say top India University for beginning tele-education na Frabe College. Not to this one thing. This na the 21st century. This na internet age now we dey. Na time where you get for learn, for go online responsibly and take advantage over them. So then one the way one go university say, oh, then go for left for go India. No. The India government and the Ministry of Higher Education, they come together for make them get a tele-education na salon and go based on Frabe College for help with people them. But they are gonna help me tell them minister the way can they fly. For some things them will not even necessary for fly for. If Frabe College go able for begin for manage with this kind of education, but there let them save that per diem. Let them save the state some money. Yeah? Let them stay home. If na Google Meet now, if na Zoom now, if na WebEx now, any kind way, let them use that one day. Because you sabi how them can do am. You sabi how them can do am. And not for nothing, not for the per diem. Someday, yes, na necessary travel, we can understand. But my dear, some is not necessary. Look like that one day, we fly go Senegal with the vice president all, with Thomas minister then. They say then go learn how Senegal been do with the how they call that money, that 400 million. Maybe you able to sit down at the comfort of your office on a WebEx and day or on a Google Meet or whatever. Do ya? Okay. I'll continue. China embassy, the Chinese embassy in Freetown say, because of the good relationship where they don't get with Salon for the past 50 years, they host virtually. Listen, Marco. Nobody not fly now, but then do it online. Then get a symposium. Nobody no go. Yes, the MMC scorecard, the 400 million, and say then go land. But boku people then go. Nobody no travel for this symposium where China all say because we don't get good relationship for 50 years. All man they will say there. Then do it virtually. Do ya? I come back. Udebe guna. Una sit down a house force. Una kingdom. But when I sit down a house first, ou de big, yeah? Let's continue. Monday, what to be deal with now? I for say, where the Nigeria High Commissioner, they go find President Bill, and they be talk say, yeah, peace na Nigeria, they will. In don't begin talk to themselves. If we want a national career, if na Sierra Leone National Alliance, now then go call them on, na Sierra National Alliance, or na Salon National Alliance, or anyone now, they're ready for help. Now we been deal with now. On Tuesday, we get the opportunity for join the press briefing. We now we are the only media house we get opportunity for stream this. Like I said the last time, you know now say Sierra Network Media, Sierra Network Salon, Sierra Network. Then I can Street. Sierra Network Discoveries, Sierra Network. They Campbell Street, and that same building they sludge day. That same building day. And then get a conference room there. So when they go there, we staff them always there on the alert. For now, know if na something we go interest we. As long as na something we interest we will know say it go interest we over 150,000 followers on Facebook. We dey go live with them. So that particular day, there was a press conference so Tuesday. This Cameroonian man where they represent some investors them based in Dubai say then dupe them $300,000. Yeah, but could people let me they even watching the man be they try for talk say now you go talk say oh this they not go the right way. But my dear, we don't listen proper one. Salon. Oh, sorry first. And CID. I don't know. But una name not clean pa this. This particular one una name not clean day. It's so shameful that the investors there that they come up with plan for arrest the people, and CID of all people they're not able for arrest by the CID. And there is an alleged claim there for say the numbers they wouldn't get to CID, where CID go to FSU or ISU or FIU. FIU. Where then go to FIU. Now different number then go give them. I hope we go hear from CID. With waiting we hear so from the press briefing. I hope so go hear from CID for can clear the name. If not, so we are not even able to arrest nobody. The people then are they map out plans for go and arrest the people in for una. Then you una number. They will not change the number. How investor go Canada the country? And then say this particular one, if I be even mount up to $2 million investment. But people then take them, they bills, they drive motorcar, they phone them down, then they live their life comfortable. My dear, not all man they left you know. And with that kind of money they, how na think safe for say the man go do left her? Because they don't get this habit where people in common at the diaspora so lot frustrated, they go back. My dear, $300,000, not the common small side. See, the man said don't they take wait in 6 months. He didn't hotel, they pay $150 every day. Imagine how much they don't spend Eh? Sierra Leone. Who still will begin this? 419? Fraud? When? Who still said all land? Hi! Eh? I got that point. There they go. We get the opportunity back for share the presidential rice plantation and other areas them where the first lady be the tour. This now interests me. You know, say we get ambassador for entertainment now. But himself, as they get in that position, they the kind way this boy picking don't fly. Enough on himself. Anyway, now him picking team. Now him hire in people them. Now him fire them back. 6 people them now he fire. The number 1 person, I know say we own Reverend Pastor David Vandy. I don't know. If them get acceptance letter, I don't know if they listen, sir. Because my name the number 1. He send on fire David Vandy, Saisa, Sister Cordelia, Pilot CPO, Moses, and DJ AJ Snap. Say don't fire them. Because what he be hire them for? Now board members them more. Anyway, what to make you get this position? Me think, yeah? This is my own personal. I feel say that the way the entertainment industry be go to President Bill, he was the only one that was there. I don't know if he don't get the Makoni, I know sabi, but he been planning himself well. He took fine one. He get the position. 30 days, he dey talk. 30 days, he dey visit different ministry them. We dey wait. Waiting get for camera. Every day tell you about big moves, but na hip hopper, what do you expect? Then sabi hype. Every day say big moves. Wait, big moves. We dey wait. Because you say you don't travel. I don't know that responsible for them money then the way they travel so. Because we get for check waiting come inside by the entertainment, waiting the recognition we will get, the opening, the doors then we open. We go quantify to what to spend by you. So this travel we dey pass so. There's something good come on. Not all 10 no more. Because hip hop people in a so then turn. Big moves. We dey wait. Let us see these moves now. Okay. Tuesday, we will get 28 new confirmed cases. 1 person be lost in life to corona and 11 recoveries. Well, Slaffa make me, say, then they do the woko. Just in case. Because waiting do, the female team gets a game for the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualification. And a Guinea will get for play. A Guinea now will get for play. So then call 40 home-based players. People they left. Why they laugh? You know why I see this? That's a way too. Then put on they say 40 home-based players. So we not get no international female player with they around. Na the diaspora. But they forget to na let you know. It's a bit somebody where they play female. You got this and blast them big one. 40 home-based players female. Tell BBC na man them. Can look at the list. How much them go take self per home base? Look at the Duncan under. The ambassador of the kingdom of the Netherlands, he be go tell Tata to President Bio na status. You want to know what in talk? Check on our website today. Well, this number one interesting one. Status tell we say President Bio be engaged Sierra Leone European Union on a political dialogue. Political dialogue. Some people begin for twist face say, wait oh, who stem them people here begin put mouth pan with politics business? I mean, they say they are developing partners, then are non-political. Why them for begin put mouth? Now, in other person say, wait, you know, sabi safe. You know, say na them be choose president, bio. But I beg you, you want to tell me say you not be area, eh? From the other side, you not be area. Oh, if you not be area and today, someone say na EU, na they say not only we know, but they say that forgive president bio because waiting do, na forgive mother bio at that time not to be president because waiting do, and begin give story them. So, some man now begin recall that talk there. Say what you see. Now make it and the talk say. Then they get waiting political dialogue. But anyway, status say. When they talk now the opening ceremony. Then we get people and they like Ambassador Tom Vance, also the Irish ambassador, the German ambassador, the Dutch ambassador, the French, all the man be did. They say it be important for make them get this meeting, for make them focus on the use of resources. Is somebody listening? For focus on the use of resources as support from the European Union on the multi-annual basis, as well as the grants where they give and the technical resources. For say all I want to go give political and governance environment. So not of us say then go sit down for talk politics so. Then go sit down for remind. I tell you, say, Tom Vance is the outgoing ambassador. He's very well spoken on Twitter. If you follow him now, Twitter, when the government cannot come make this project is going on while this and that, I see Tom Vance go, bap, EU sponsored, bam. So if they no one and the recognition we need on at the same government, in the put and they make say na EU sponsored project. You know they say this safe. Boku te don't see. So I don't know if something pass na the radar. Say you know what thing, una allow call them boy first bar. Let just remind them, say EU they sponsor now. We get one from Germany. We get from here. Una all call them. Let them know say all the way through they give them. Now for make the political and the governance environment and that opportunity there available for all man. So when you see the headline say political dialogue, now begin on with other conspiracy theory business. Do ya? Watch first, watch, read, so that you know go turn more news. Yeah. Okay. You can continue for it and go on our website today. We move. to the next one. Hey, this will be other interesting one. Information Minister Mohammed Rahman Sware, he don't launch the fact-checking tool. They say too much propaganda and fake news now in the social media. So, a fact-checking tool where na Dubawa, when a Hausa word, where means checking. They say an independent verification and fact-checking platform when a premium time center for investigative journalism go help for amplify the culture of truth in public discourse, public policy, and journalistic practice. They say this Dubawaya na non-partisan. It accept only for uphold the values of accuracy, balance, transparency, verification, independence, and accountability in all its operation. Where the minister in keynote he said they lack this thing. And now one of President being commitment safe for enhanced productive media landscape. Remember them for say, let us not forget to say the 1965 Public Order Act where they criminalize the libel and wada. They don't pull her. So right now, freedom and deepen free speech is dey heleba one at the country. He said even though they don't do that, then they continue for unshackle freedom and deepen free speech. Alright. He talk about the fake news and all. Anyway, me, I have to test Dubawa. You know when? Man, they give them long term. Now where the president they talk. Where the ministries, agencies, and departments them can go give the president for saying so they don't do. Because that then one and they me and one for the fact check, I able to spot fake news. Where I say I not saying a fake news. So say a network, you don't ever see who run with fake news. Bah, not to ya. Don't taper this game for make fake news get your attention. But the one with the minister then can talk. But no, the minister they he not at because all time they at the pipeline. They are working on it. They are close. Then away they talk. But when they go to the president, they don't do. So now they turn and do the fact check. And all the opposition them back can come for car oppose. We get for fact check them back. So Dubawa, na get woko. For me. Then fake press release, then please. What you say you know say fake. Although with people then just but there are some things then they would don't they ask question, but in Tina the minister go launch them. Let us see how effective it be when the time come for make we begin for use them. Tuesday, now that President Bio in farm will be talk about they be encourage people them for engage in large scale farming. Now been deal with now. And we be see Usai share network the Solomon Discoveries, network discoveries, within Solomon Discoveries, then be host sister of Sierra Leone, North Texas. You will be watch that program, then you see how that one they bingo. Wednesday. Now we begin here the kitty kitty and the kata kata and the koto koto inside Freetown City Council. Outside the mayor and the councillors them, then request the immediate transfer of Mr. Festus Kale when I am the chief administrator for Freetown City Council. We still there. Need for soak the throat. For unlawful importation of arms and ammunition, APC MP and 3 other people in them, they don't appear in a court, they don't send them back, go pa them by road. Who they follow the who they follow them? Who they follow them? And just to let you know, see who they follow them, yeah? Now they go no more. Oh yeah. You know what happened? Anti-corruption say former health minister, because now 2 anti-corruption. Now then be I just give you for sweet. Pursuant of the provision of Section 78(1) of the Anti-Corruption Act 2008, the court referred the former minister to the Anti-Corruption Commission for investigation in relation to the non-declaration of asset and unexplained wealth as found by the sole commissioner. You know whose minister we talk about too? The former health minister. He be appear before the court. We now one of the recommendation of the Commission of Inquiry. Well, he lost in appeal and the court ordered him for pay 100 million leones. 100 million leones as cost for the appeal. You remember where then say the judiciary be tell we say through the Attorney General, he say make people then go talk to them, make them go see how they can find way for make them, arrange them. They say, but if you tawa, you gonna court, and you lost the case, it go then you aid. Well, like this, na it happen so na ya. Honorable Justice Ansumana Ivan Sise, when I na the presiding, it preside over the Court of Appeal, 12th July 2021, it dismissed all grounds of appeal where Madam Miata B. Kagbo, when I the former Minister of Health and Sanitation, be make against the findings them and the recommendations where the Commission of Inquiry been get param. Justice Honorable Ansumana Ivan Sise, Honorable Alhaji Momo Jas Stevens, and Honorable Adrian J. Fisher be ordered for pay the sum of 100 million leones as cost for an appeal. They say in the states pay. If I refund the money, it's profit. Then say this money, if I pay, while interest go be awarded at the rate of 10% per annum until full payment. every year they pay an interest of 10% until you don't pay and done. All right. In lawyer, when a lawyer Melron Nicole Wilson, he be argue say the sole commissioner in law he wrongly misdirects and the appellant, that's now Miatakago, was a minister of health and sanitation from 2013 to 2015. Anyway, go watch her. All thing did it. She want no more. But then we don't talk her. Say if you lost that appeal, hey, the money it then you need. And then don't begin show where more. Alright. So the Dubawa then commenced 3 days training for journalists them how for do fact checking. Okay. I will continue. For commemorate African Anti-Corruption Day, SCC and Transparency International, then say then they brace up for combat graft and salon. We get the opportunity, maybe we'll play this song. Well, let's see how it goes anyway. There's a new song where the intro na Dr. David Moinina Senge na Mbiduam, where they call Raise Your Hands. You get the likes of Yusu Ndo, Tenny the Entertainer, Ricardo Banks, Nomsibo. You get also the London Gospel Choir. Now they all be joining for do this song. They say for inspire and for uplift global action to secure education for all children. Then get an event where the president and the minister David Moinina Singer then get for attend. Raise your hand. Okay. Inside Moyamba and Bo district, 100 police investigators them and prosecutors them then don't benefit from legal aid board then training. Yes, Moyamba and Bo district. The mayor of Freetown, they want make you know say ACC be invite amu. Until we don't deal with that now. After waiting be happen, we in be we be talk. He give you information. President Biodon appoint Mrs. Tuma Adama Gento Kamara as board chairman for the National Revenue Authority. So NRA get a new board chairperson, than no less a person than Mrs. Tuma Adama Gento Kamara. Yes. That's what it be. On Wednesday, we will get 26 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 28 new recoveries from coronavirus. Sierra Leone and Gambia say we they enter into a framework of different agreements them. The team become Salon, where then they go, Salon back, Fala then go. Now so sit down Wednesday. Now we are jen. Say waiting. Una wait. Salon, the 19th of July, 4 a.m. na morning, una they enter the red list. The red list means say, who citizens them not for go na una country. And una citizens them who don't ban them, they know they can our country. But in case, then get una passport. But now we own people and then reside now we country. we go allow them for come, but then go tap na hotel, we then go pay £1,750, says the United Kingdom. Yes. And so UK say, we be don't deal with that in here. Anyway, and so we feel say, all thing don't know. Other people then talk, who go candy. The first lady of Sierra Leone, I think be wait for small. Let the talk she don't find. Now I say on our way to. Where is Excellency Bio, me man? Where be ask passengers then from abroad with COVID-19 for say make them pay their own hotel bill. Una begin all hell broke loose na social media. All hell broke loose. Because a man say COVID-19 then for pay for the hotel. He said, but wait so now we una colonial master. Yes, the first lady. He said, but now we una colonial because you know to young colonial master. In force, you know be ever the England say force. Anyway, let's move. But now, we una colonial master ask una for pay £1,750 for me then quarantine una after una come alone. What in una take now? So we camp at £1,750. Now we colonial master. He not to colonial master, he not mix again. Una get for deal with that one day now. Okay. So they ask you, what did I take now? Since when your man been talk say, passenger them from abroad for pay for the hotel bill? That's the people where the COVID money where they come? They never give them money. How? He says so now. Una colonial master. They ask una say una pay 1,750. It's in una take now. Ma. He called me. Okay. We move. Anyway, what thing I take? My question they ask. And I know we sit on here and deal with. Same Wednesday day. We play the press briefing just before that. Usawi Wiyeri, Solomon Jamiu, and as a spokesperson, he admits yes, him be answer few questions then at BBC. And he know the lie. In talk to. Okay. So after that, this now waiting knock over kwa make me, through Solomon Jamiu. He said the UK government website don't alert for say Sierra Leone go move from amber list to red list. Effective for na morning on the 19th of July. Only the British or the Irish nationals them and non-nationals with resident permits and then go allow for make them enter their country. And then will subject them to quarantine protocols. E want make you know say by the 7th of July, the case be done drop by 44%. And by the 14th, and by further 20%. He said the bed occupancy in a treatment and care center them be also done drop from 46% on the 7th to 37% on the 14th. He said, remember say Sierra Leone scale down we bed them from 1,000 to around 400 during the time when a low case number the number will be get after that second wave. Until this third wave, we don't can spike. He said, boy, who case the non-drop consistently from previous week them. Until I be give you the numbers then, yeah? This means, say, the measures them where the president be announced, then get positive impact, boy. Yes, we know say we can do better past this one. Now then they make we they do sustaining communication, community engagement, and also we they enforce the measures then. Now he make surveillance. We don't intensify them. Now he make even the testing. We don't ramp them up. And the case management. We see don't parler better one. You see? This is Solomon Jamil. He said, wait, travel band impose on power people, even though the decision, they say, justly, within the statistics, the decision, not justly within the statistics, we mean self-argue now. What makes alone COVID-19 situation a red zone? He said, country the day where the number there, it pass away, away. But yeah, can somebody explain to Solomon Jamiu what's in the difference? Still don't camp and camp. But he reach. He said the Delta variant is dominant global. Yes, he said NBC and Salon 3 weeks ago. And they don't also see him from passenger we come out India with passenger we come out UK. Passenger we come out India and passenger we come out UK. They don't see him. Hey. 1 month ago, the Delta variant accounted for 96% of new cases in the UK. Yeah. Jam the man. The point finger per UK now. And he say the Delta variant is still a spread in the UK. For the US, he say now the Delta variant now account for the spikes where they did. He says by July 1, then we detect say over 96 countries them. And 4 days ago, then detect 22 African countries them. He said now as we talk so, the World Health Organization, the Africa Regional Director, they suggest say Africa don't go through the most dear pandemic week. But the worst is yet to come. Hey! People like you say your father. Not so. Who said the worst they come? I beg go. Do ya? Not to salon. Let them point to that side. He say, Nadan they as a nation, what then they avoid? Because they not be tell we waiting make them put coffee order, waiting make them say church for lock. Now the secrets they come on do. Say WHO, the Africa region, say yes, they don't go through, but the worst is yet to come. The president be tell say na the data na in them get well into the year. So now they don't begin tell we why make their measures then they. He say now then they see the result of the intervention. He say They're not able to understand. They're not able to understand why, of all countries, United Kingdom go put saloon. Eh? Hey! Now red zone list. Yes, he agree say, well, for the vaccine side, not true. We no vaccine like how they expect we for them put on people them. But with situation not to Holocaust. The situation not bad day now. For make then chukum na the red list. It said July 19 na game of horror. And then they advised the United Kingdom for reconsider. Yeah. Me I want add the or else. What you not go do? July 19. Then they should be reconsider. What person they talking about there? If they put or else. Yeah? That's yes alone. We can't put or else. What do we go do? Anyway, there we go. It's not a correct statement of the kind of pain where people and be the resilience of we people. We now na bobo pain today. And the response don't they enjoy in the participation of the most acclaimed institution when a World Health and Disease Prevention and Control. He said we all for in this together. We must all be in this fight together, boy. Why not? And then he say, or else we go keep the malice. All right. Charles Dennis Brown said the situation not be mad. Wait till them close the place of worship. Well, we are in now. Then say the worst is yet to come. So something I made them close them. He said the prayer say, wait till United Kingdom don't do so to we the Salon people in. This one, if we come together for fight against the common enemy and bounce back better and stronger. He said the common enemy, I don't know if na COVID did they talk on a United Kingdom because you not put Sudan at the common enemy. Or you want me to read that part stay back. He say, I pray that this bring us together more for make we fight with common enemy and bounce back. G Boyd say, he say, or else we no go take the donation. All right. Okay. United Kingdom for reconsider. Or else. Left to you. Low they go. Salaman Jami United talk so. On Thursday, we get 22 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 40 new recoveries. John Cisse say, or else we go ask them for money. Alright. If they put you on the or else. You know, be put or else so. Me say I wish or else been did this. So una they put on or else now. ACC say then don't indict Almami Kamara when I be the former Minister of Youth Affairs on corruption offenses. Hey, go read them. ACC. Hey, this one you get for sweet. You get for sweet too. I don't know if we for do program on them or I be they think for make the camera go work herself. For make them go maybe them people I don't know. But anyway, the Petroleum Regulation Agency say illegal petroleum activities na unauthorized areas them. Okay. Then say it don't come to their attention. Me, I don't know who's telling me come to their attention. Where be say this thing. We all where they go salon lately. You don't they see and they from what Okada business come you they see. But I read for you first. Then say it don't come to their attention. That and the Petroleum Regulatory Agency, a regulatory agency, for say certain people and they where then they sell petroleum products in an authorized public place. Place where the agency not authorized for sell petrol business. Then say they want to make the public know say, then they knock their chest for say, this particular one is unacceptable and they against the petroleum laws within a salon. You know, say salon gets laws for sell petrol, well today you go know. Then say the PRA and the Petroleum Regulation Agency go embark on a joint patrol with one Sierra Leone police for stop their unscrupulous activities here, particularly na Freetown. Then say he make the heart the jog by them. For say some of them illegal traders here, now even underage picking them along the streets. Valerie say Jebu. But the other day we not sabi Jebu na salon. When a night come to their attention. But not to them they say for now continue first. Then say they don't spot the different side them. Where then see how they take place. They say one place where they ID na Kiama Road, Hillcourt Junction. Other place na Wilkinson Road, Coal Farm Junction. Other side na Berry Street by that Hill Bypass Road. Other side na Dwazak Junction. Other side na Donda Street. Another side na Parsonage Street by Shell New Road. All inside the way they call so na motorbike park them. Motorbike park. We don't see them beaucoup. Then they put Kool-Aid. If you don't know that rubber then they put on top. For sure say they get fuel day. Na Kool-Aid day. Not to fuel. They say that fuel they put trade, but some people in Kinkan and Jacka then go with her. So now NSF wise up, then begin put Kool-Aid. Or mix tomatis with water, like red. If you say na fuel, then put on top. For sure say then they sell fuel. So if na that you go take her now, you go put her in motor, well, not to fuel, not to petrol. So Petroleum Regulatory Agency say Dandy, it make their heart jog. So they don't plan for raid. For stop them people them with the sell fuel, Jebu. Mostly self not to then one and they me I not call them Jebu. Because then by Kaida then now 1 liter, half liter na they buy. So then one and then they sell to them by Kaida then. Well, if not for the safekeeping now and whatever, Petroleum Agency say they no get right for sell them. But it better we na Freetown na in points pa. Alaji still say in Sabi the one that done that street, he don't even buy 1 gallon fuel where the gas station be done lock. And in Sabi the person. We all know say gas station they lock na salon. Okay, now you go say waiting. Coffee order day. But we know say gas station they lock. So man, that late hour. And then one and then Kimpul man come out na bush ka na tongo. And then Kimpul man come on na tongo na bush. Anyway, they say no, they're not for sale. Now I say, you better in Freetown. Because some side and then at the provinces, fuel station or did they say first? Like I go some side, yeah. You they left the last filling station, you they drive like almost 2 hours. No filling station. 2 to 3 hours. And inside bush. But the inside and the any side when a bike parking ground where you meet up, then get fuel day. Any side when a bike parking ground, as long as you meet bike parking ground, and then villages then they then get fuel. So waiting Petroleum Regulatory Agency go see but they want they back. Then self not for sale. Because not to filling station no. I don't think saying the filling station they na salon they run 24 hours. I don't think. But for Shell Companion, you get certain area and a tongue, man. I like 24 hour fuel lady. Fuel lady. Whose friend say, he said the battle for survival versus the law and regulatory bodies. What say them people and then care people them? Alaji still say exactly now then they happen to them. Christiana even say some of them people and the way they sell. He say now because of the cost of living no. Say some day now they use for feed them family them because we know no job not in the country. Ibrahim Kuruma they say, well, some gas station they for open for 24 hours if possible. I want to see day. Valerie say, he say, you need na supply and demand. Famoro Kuruma say, inside Falaba district now one game fueling station did it. We all know now the provinces. Sabi no more now. We be send the I think we get for send the camera now some of them place here. We don't know if they're ready, waiting at them plan. If they go ready for talk, maybe we go send the camera. They let we waiting then get for we. Then people there where they sell and then different spots there. The camera be go work out. Rush hour for meet up coffee order. We not go for na Klein town. Camera go work back na the Lumley area. Let's see. We go Klein town. Wait time don't reach for coffee order. How people in the struggle, how people in the fight for take transport. COVID-19 protocols. Look and then at that dirty got a corner yonder. Because they not get that safe for member. What did they get for member? Now for go na house. I remember Dr. Njai where they be interview him. This now one of the things the way be point per se. Even the coffee order wouldn't think say they can make. You know they help. Even though Solomon Jami don't tell we just not say it help. He say not help because waiting do. People in the crowd for take transport. He said then, not so than the normal. The host the way they na kabudu. Na in the inside one room. So the fet for leather kabudu de day. You say, and if na outside, it can better the breeze. But when they say 11 o'clock all man for the inside, then we don't force them all for the inside now. We don't go up and down well for past the thing now in that. Now some of the points them when be point out. On the field one, we might say not to excuse for any illegal activities. I hope say one day we didn't at on field no left in a road. Me, I not go say ever. It not ever happen yet. I not go say ever do. But it never happen yet. And I don't unless you leak, I don't see it. Because I get a saloon. Any side. Any side we me at the park for sleep. Feel for the inside my motor car. Just in case. Just in case. In salon, you dey pay. I think for full up tank na salon, I paid almost 600,000. I can pay for full up the tank. When I be see for drive around, so no funny. 600,000. It's 580 something thousand and whatever. So when I be they see that drive around, they say this and that. No, cheapo. Yeah. And me? In fact, let it full up. But always, if you don't full up, say let cost a half tank. Because just in case, you never know. On first day, what will be deal with now? Freetown City Council, then Saga. We be asked a question, una wait ba na political sabotage or na administrative misunderstanding. Well, Salon Minister be pay courtesy call to President Barrow. In case you don't know. Then go there. The Minister of Trade, the Minister of Internal Affairs. In I head the delegation send David Pandanoa. They say then go because they sign a framework of cooperation agreement for establish on a joint commission between the two countries them. They say we are two sister countries them. Yeah. We don't get strong cultural ties, huge economic and commercial interconnectedness. There we. But there is one good thing we then go. If it happen, I think our brothers and sisters in the Gambia will be happy. If it happen, no. Then begin talk say prehistorical times, all anything then they and talk. But once I be there, they want reach. They say Sierra Leone easily fit inside Gambia system, and Gambia system back easily fit inside Sierra Leone. I make some of we, ça bien ta di Gambia. So then self then ça bien ta oui. Nanga def. Il faut know. Ça bien. Là on les fait son nombre. Là on continue. Quand they say beaucoup Gambian people them and get the education at Sierra Leone and all that thing in there. But one thing what they want, how they call themselves? That permit. How Gambia call them, you know? Una help me know. Because the last one I remember, na card says you na Ivory Coast yun. Because Ivory Coast self get them. I don't remember the Gambia they own again. I know so una go talk and just know. They want to make them wave and for Sierra Leoneans them. I don't know if they go do a move. I don't know if they go do that one day for wave. That one day. Because then they make money per residential permit exactly. I will call them card séjour. Residential permit. They will let them waive them. Alright. Yes, Alman, thank you. We don't send a residential permit. Yes, they will let them waive them. All this waka, did they? Somebody can catch me say, what you make them not put first lady inside the leg go there? So at least you go they knock the, the wall off. You go they knock that part there. Something Adama Barrow, if I don't agree safe for me then pull la residential permit there, par salon people them. I say I be go, do ya? You can catch me with that talking. No left and so. But anyway, good luck with that. I think we people in WhatsApp now, the Gambia will be very, very happy if that happen. But Tripoli, I have my doubts. And they make money para. No. Any time rich, do. Go sabi. As third wave of COVID-19 continue for ravage, God forbid. And I can sabi use word. Who say COVID-19 ravage na salon? I take 10 they use word. Hi! They say Sea Right Mining Company boost government with $1 million. $1 million. Officially handed over a consignment of medical supplies comprising of assorted personal protective equipment we worth $1 million. May no can fit just on the money then give. To the head of NACOVAC, Sheku F. Bangura. Now he also doubles as the Deputy Minister of Finance too. Okay. Until then go buy. But dear, they want to be give $6 million for go buy for we. They don't come. It's the only thing they don't need for the fact check. They're not come buy it. Ministry of Health and Sanitation. Also then tell we. $6 million and they go so it. Or they don't come with the thing they will not know. Alright. And also will not be asked. Remember what I tell you say? Dr. Julius Spencer. They talk about what thing they go on. A salon with the youth them. He write a piece. Part 1 and 2. Just join them together. He said the revolt of the underclass. The coming conflagration. A big read them. Yeah? I hope the people concerned with security in the country, the people concerned with addressing the needs of the people, go listen. Because mostly, they go turn to the TRC. So when I watch TRC, waiting be day, waiting be right today. What did we learn from the TRC report? Okay. How they go? Explore with Tripoli. Be then at the Salon Fashion Awards 2021. And we be count to you. Subscribe it. What are you waiting for? Don't forget to. Tomorrow something will go up anyway. Let's see. On Friday, 20 new confirmed cases. 1 person died and 14 new recoveries from corona. Oh, the government of Salud. This administration, I think they lack the name. But no more. You don't tell they talk about the light, the water, the good road, the healthcare system. I don't think that they are either side. Because the kind of way they lack the name, as the name play, don't they can jin. unale ou just set to na mouth. Because what you know, the Ministry of Finance don't pull a press release who said and tell we say the payment towards Sierra Leone participation now both the 2020 Olympic and Paralympic or Paralympic Games now Tokyo, Japan, they don't dish out the money. What do you think? Over 3.7 billion leones. Now it costs Salone government for make we send we own people and for go represent we now the 2020 Olympics. When they say 2020, I see somebody contact who's 2020. When I no say now 2021. Eh? My dear, now 2020. Now if it don't happen. It don't happen because of Corona, but then still they call on 2020, yeah? Even the one way it's going home or it's going home. Not to Euro 2020 then say, even though na 2021 he play. On a left. Alright. Okay. Michael Cook say that $6 million. Why they ask for that medical equipment? Now buy them go buy for the diagnostic center and then after 2023. Ezekiel say, he says Salone no go ever learn from them country here. Liberia, then get permits for stay. And they impose them for Salone people them back. The Gambia then get them. Why make we not get them for their own citizens them? Before that, they go big for let them pull them for people them. Good luck with that. Anyway, we don't pay over 3.7 billion leons. But you know who's kind cry then cry. You know side then go and talk before the government do see what they know say they get for do. I think they just select the name for let they play. This was an interesting one. Salone police call them every time press briefing where they get team for talk. So then go show we people them. Where they say they deal with drugs na Salone. From Kush to Jamba to Tramadol and all that thing in there. And display the people them. Say a network camera been there. And we, any say we go na full press briefing with the gebo, and we no more. We tell you now they will make months for her. Any other side, go show me ba. So now I make you for subscribe to SN Radio na YouTube. Subscribe to Sierra Network Discoveries. Sierra Network Production. If not, you dey miss. You don't know. Don't forget for Chook Explore with Triple ADO. We camera be there. This was an interesting one. Based on the two platform them where we post. On Facebook. Hi. All the comments the way they did. Now against Salone police. For say them people are innocent. Salone police then they do their job. Then go all people they want not turning them for all. Then go do this. 48 comments. If one person praise police, they maybe now one or two. All the rest they against Salone police. Whereas on YouTube, una get for come for na YouTube. They get 1,000 views then on YouTube. But them program there how they do. But una need agree for like, una need agree for share. Because wait, la give a name. We get this post we say AAA. You for they tell the people on YouTube for make them like and share. Say because we get beaucoup people where they watch, but they need agree for like and share. That's na James Camara. James Camara say, una na YouTube, una know they like and share. Una just the car una watch, get thousands of views, then una left and day. Why? What to make una they do so? Una left no. Do ya? Una left ya? Ou they see una all na YouTube. Sam Smith, the other day, by that UK program, he say if it was possible for obtain and publish the official reason why UK government provide, UK government they provide, they already chook on the list. They left on now for defend on herself. Somebody else they want to send shout out for YouTube. You can always come na the SN radio. Then they listen. Yeah, they look for so. What you see? You don't take small something or the comment and two boku. I think Sheila na the name. And the YouTube community. This person we can say then at the UK. And they look for you now for okay now Aisha Kista. Aisha Kista, well done. Okay, we don't answer you. Anyway, maybe I'm going Peter Dauda. Peter Dauda he get young game. Peter Dauda you are power and we know that. Sunday then they let left so no more. But anyway, the one in a YouTube tell Salon Police thank you, then say they need for do more. The one in a Facebook say Salon Police na the wrong people and I arrest. That's so happy no. Salon Police. Bolo move. But do ya? Former President Koma, he get immunity not for face the state charges against them. Were they under the Commission of Inquiry? Because in your lawyer Fitzgerald Kamara, say he want go to the Supreme Court. For now. He want go to the Supreme Court, tell them interpret for Ramba. For say the former president, he gets immunity. So this ala ou depend so. Ou like ala no more. But let the court go interpret. We are waiting for that Supreme Court for give the interpretation. Journalist Uncle Sankara being talked to State Counsel Robert Bikowa. Yeah, you're waiting talk today. Yesterday we been dinner. Fumble business stranga but way for do. Go up canon, blood thick pass water. Who saw you did go the red line? That was our conversation. If you know there yesterday, you miss. You where they miss Friday program na ya. Think it to say you na then talk ya working cow it's na you leg. Kushel. But I make you know say Friday back na ya. Would they get them nice? And this Friday was a good one. Next Friday we'll get for out Judge Boyd again. Will they continue the conversation? We'll be done with the good old days. Next Friday, we hope so we'll get him on board. Judge Boyd. You want for no? I not see me darling husband. Kit. I don't call the last team lane no jump. For 16 months now, me darling husband Kit and not see him. This now the longest term when me and him don't dey apart since begin for dates 35 years ago. Exciting to be going on vacation today while they tell on so that I can spend much needed time with my family. Stay safe, Freetonians. I will be back soon for me to continue with collective effort for transform Freetown, says the mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Aki Sawyer. Yes, he said that 16 months now I don't take see a man. Hey boy, Now na the treat that lady so. Hey. So you don't go for go get a much needed time with him family. Oh yeah, she needs that. Well, look inside this talker. Look. Friday, the 16th I go. I say, but enough funny, yeah? If the mayor self can do a quick one take for go, so that the 19 no go meet in a salon where go on for can and say for go pay that 1,750. Who done a me you? Not for run one day. Eh? Hey, people, let me get talk. The mayor this, the mayor don't run away, the mayor, because you know so they that talk, who no done it. That's see in talk. Then say the mayor, my dear, 1,750 pounds. I don't know. Maybe not coincidence. But it's a bit tricky. I look camping. I say if the mayor get the money safe, sometimes that 10 days. That 10 days back we go knock in a hotel. If he spend that with his family, he go down. You don't miss some time back. So the mayor do he knock jamawas and gum straight up. We get some nice with his family. He needed 16 months. Yeah. And the mayor I hail you, ma. You need that. Yeah. I get some nice, relax, family time. Understand? Aha. It's sabi. Eh. Umaka say the mayor need some loving. Yes, sabi safe. How they go ya? European Union ambassador to Sierra Leone, Tom Vance, he don't tell Tata, in time done. He don't tell Tata, he don't tell him done, he they go, and we they get a new ambassador. I'm not too sad to see, he say, the mayor no want no stress. Yeah, Madame Mayor. Maybe come and say the mayor they go get some nice with him family. Like I could say the mayor need tender love and care. Now TLC. And the mayor need. Oh yes, need them. The ambassador and high commissioners were now from Serbia, Indonesia, Zambia, and Jamaica. Yeah, salute. They all go present the letter of credence to the president. Serbia, Indonesia, Zambia, Jamaica. Oh, we move. Justice Samuel S.O. Taylor imprisoned one Mercury Lotto retailer and 2 other people. You want to know what they do? For sexual penetration. Oh, left answer. Today, Saturday, 24 new confirmed case, 1 person died, and 26 new recoveries from coronavirus. Japan IOM and Sierra Leone government boost young entrepreneurs them na salon. What you want to do? They ask you. Then they help you for boost. For make you go able to team up. Okay. Anyway, this thing where the UK government do to we. So na Jamiu, you know like because you get people them na social media na the man in picture na no more than just the share. Say this thing will happen so na Solomon Jamiru. Na him cause this. Na him gonna BBC go talk so get the Delta variant. Na him go. It says Sierra Leoneans. Peace be still. Why the joke? Why the fact? Peace be still. It say na be a good thing we cross-sectional nationally representative Sero survey then we conduct them inside March 2021. As a matter of fact, any responsible and epidemiological minded COVID-19 response, hey, Jamiu, they give you the English them. Go embrace such fact-finding mission. So from NACOVAC their own perspective, them proud, then go knock them chest. Oh, you proud? You then knock your chest. For make them know say them partner with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Statistics Sierra Leone, CDC and other agencies them for make sense of the scope of COVID-19 exposure where go don't fall under the radar where me you not take no. Where England because of them. But wait it call CDC na ya. Not the same CDC put we level 4 na United Kingdom States. Una wait slow to go. He say we people then quick for tremble. Simple because the report indicates a COVID-19 case na Salone may have been 45 times underreported. He said the first instinct to come to mind na the word underreported and the second one na 45 times. He said you say if you no go afraid I go afraid sir. He said some of we folks them, even the scientists them, quick, they don't run them out. For say, NACOVAC been the life away. As a response, then they pardon them, then they forgive them for all their mistake for run them out. Perhaps the word underreported or underreporting na different meaning again. And then totally use them out of context. And then team understand that and able for distinguish that one day. Then kind surveyor, they say no new. Well, make them look at Kenya, make them look at United Kingdom, and make them look at United States. I'm not ready for that date. I'm not ready for that date. I'm not ready for Holland. Now I don't know one, but I know they look in there. I need to look. Let's continue. Then side the way say for look. If you want to read them, go. Let you go read them. But me, no country not able to test the entire population of the country. It says Salone people una all una tongue, una all una mouth, una quick for talk. Quick una begin talk against NACOVAC, una all una mouth. Make una get faith in integrity. It says Salone man this, Salone man that. I beg, go na NACOVAC. Integrity that they defender. Then say make you get faith on the integrity of their own response and make you glad for them. Make you celebrate their hard work. Where all the healthcare professionals them, now the hard work in one demo. What then they do? They say why you want worry? Relax. Rest assured. Drink ginger beer if you want. Then now they do anything pandakadeke business. Them, they highly respect the component of global public health ecosystem. In case you don't know. They say that one the way talk. If the study suggests say now 45 times more don't be exposed to COVID-19. And say, well, tell God thank you. We not get people who they further like leave the die in a street. We regret any loss of lives. And we go continue for commend the fallen loved ones them to the richness of God in your mercy and eternal bliss. They say they're not able to spend time they argue on figures. Rather, then go use their own findings for recalibrate their posture on their response capabilities. Then they go test more and also then go vaccine more. AstraZeneca no dey again na salon. We have run out of AstraZeneca doses. This means say we people them get appetite for vaccine. We don't ramp up from an average of 3,000 per week. Now we dey test 5,000 per week, even before the third wave. And not of us saying I don't want tapo. We want ramp up go. We go deploy antigen test so that infections will go up in a health facilities, either public or private, and also community, then go able for track them. Then go continue for do PCR test and intensify the track and trace efforts. Then go ramp up functional beds and give best care to cases them within our treatment and care centers them. Then say then risk communication and community engagement go be sustained and go continue for ask all citizens for own this fight and see for say the war on lives and livelihood continue. Then say then key commitment that this na Nakovac they talk but na true Solomon Jamiru. The key commitment now for beat the third wave and prepare for response to any future waves. And so, we want to tell we partners then thank you. And abroad for their support. UK will need to thank you. Put on a red list. And also for advocate for Africa for make them get immediate access to vaccine. Because what you do, the AstraZeneca, the vaccine don't done us alone. You know, tell we say government plan for buy. Anyway, let's continue. For make Africa go get immediate access to vaccine so that then go jab beyond the number when are 1.5% of the continent population. It says Sierra Leoneans, but we're not afraid, bo. God deal with we. Who that talk? Solomon Jamiu, Esquire, spokesman, Nakovako, una fet, now we all fet. Okay? Another flying news. Then in Solomon Jamiu. You want to? Another flying news. Okay, wait.